Gentlemen, I've got to give you some hot talk here. A lot of you guys call, write and complain and make videos and write to me and in private messages and tell me your problems with dating and how you're struggling with women and all that. And you make some basic mistakes from the get-go. And I realize some of you might be younger, whatever, you're not experienced. But I am telling you, and others are telling you, there are sources out there that you can educate yourself. So you have no excuse. Like they tell you, hey, when you're doing surgery, you need to sterilize the surgical equipment first, or the surgery will be a failure because the patient will die of infection, even though you might do everything correctly. So I'm telling you, you make some basic mistakes from the start and you don't even realize it, but you're already dead before you even meet that person. I'll give you an example. When you're chatting with somebody, from the very first moment that let's say you are foolish enough to go dating online, okay? Let's say that's your only outlet. So you see somebody you like and you start talking. Remember, women are like kids. They are testing you from moment one. From moment one, from that first word in your first communication, they're testing you. And then you already probably make a lot of mistakes chatting back and forth, writing them, oh, good night, good morning, how was your day, all this BS stuff, where what they're looking for, what women are looking for is, besides you being successful and having money and your own car and your house and all that and everything, but they don't know that yet, right? They haven't met you yet. What they're looking for is somebody who's a leader, somebody who makes plans, somebody who has an idea of what they want to do. They're not looking for some wishy-washy that, when she suggests, oh, let's meet at this bar. No. If you agree, if a woman says, let's meet at this bar, or let's meet at this restaurant, or let's go to this place, and you agree, you're already dead. The date is already dead. The relationship is already a failure. Because she realizes, oh, I can manipulate him. I can tell him what to do. He's not a decision maker. He's not a leader. He's a follower. Do you understand? Do you understand? She goes out with you maybe because she has nothing else to do and nobody else asked her out. But you're already dead. You're already in their low level of respect. And I told you million and one times, that thing that everybody refers to as love in these romantic relationships is respect. There is no such a thing as love. Love begins and ends with your mother. Nobody loves you. Nobody loves you, meaning they don't care about your personal well-being and your success. They only are with you because they want to see what they can get out of you. This is not some bitter way of looking at the world and romantic relationships because, oh, who hurt you? No, this is what it is. And anyone who tries to sugarcoat it and say, oh no, that's a lie, that's not true, whatever, they're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to manipulate you, just like they're trying to manipulate you by saying, for example, Kamala Harris is the most qualified person to run this country, that she's great and all that. But I don't want to get into that. I want to tell you that you don't even realize that you're already dead when she says, oh, let's meet at this bar. It's my favorite. Oh, okay, I'll meet you there. Oh, and you, let's go have lunch here. Oh, okay, let's go have dinner. Oh, okay. No, you say, hey, I'd like to see you, and I'm free Tuesdays and Fridays, and I'd like to go for a coffee. That's it. You're not flexible. You're not going to change. You're not going to change the coffee to dinner or lunch because that's what she said. You make the decision. You are the leader. The moment you talk and behave like a leader, they start to respect you. They're already saying, oh, okay, I've got to put this guy on priority. I've got to put him on the upper category of the men that, of the others. Put him ahead of others because he's not the kind of guy that I can tell him what to do. Do you understand? Do you understand? They already are categorizing you in their head. The moment you say, oh, okay, go to that restaurant that you want to go. Okay, we'll go to and have lunch where you want. Oh, okay, you want to go hiking? Okay, let's go hiking. No, you're already dead when you do that. You're already dead. The respect has already gone. You're already being categorized as a lower level man. And others are being put in front of you. So, before you even realize it, you're making mistakes. You make the decisions. You lead. Picture in your mind a man that's walking straight ahead and has already made plans, knows where he's going, knows when the date is beginning, knows when it's ending. He has everything planned and he knows what he's doing. He's a leader. He's a leader. He doesn't follow like a puppy dog or like a little kid that's, has his hand in in the mom and goes where, the mom drags her. No, you are the leader. You have to act from the first moment that you communicate with somebody, whether it's online or in person. You have to act like you've got your SHIT together, that you have a plan, that you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to go here, you want to stay only between this time, and then you go. You make the decision. You don't let the women, shape you like a Play-Doh. You shape them. You tell them what to do. I'm not saying that, they're your slave and you have to abuse them and everything. I'm saying be strong, be a man. You're a man, you've got male parts, act like one. Be strong, be a leader. You're the one who's supposed to lead. The DNA of a woman is not going to change, no matter how much she pretends that, women need men like a fish need bicycle. Their DNA is the same. It's all BS. They're all acting. It's all a front that they're putting on. Oh, I'm happy being single with my cat. I don't need men. No, what they really are saying is, I can't have the man I want, so I'm settling with a cat and wine and a self-medication of alcohol. That's what they're really saying. How many women do you know that actually say what they're thinking? Think about it. In your interactions with women, I realize some of you might be younger, some of you older, some of you experienced, some of you divorced, but how many women do you know that actually straight talk and tell you exactly what they're thinking? Zero would be the correct answer. They never do that. It is not in their DNA. They always talk around the subject, about, a subject, but never directly about the subject. They beat around the bush and talk around it in meandering and whatever, but they never actually say, because that's their DNA. That's how they are. And why do you expect them to be straightforward when they're interacting with you? Or much less when they're interacting with somebody that they don't even know. So they put on this front. They come on these social media sites with their cat and their wine bottle and say, I'm perfectly happy being alone here, going out with my other miserable, unhappy, alone friends who can't keep a man, for 2 seconds. Yeah, right. If you believe that, then I've got an oceanfront property right there in South Dakota to sell you. Please sign on the dotted line. All the best.